Так, начинаем. Запись идет. Запись идет. 5-й эпизод. Начнем.
Previously on Game of Thrones. You'd help the Second Sons. Guide them into Marine.
I can't, Asher.
This could be our only chance.
Get them into the city. Help them liberate Marine. And I will see that you are rewarded.
No, I'm afraid.
Don't move.
This is my sister, Sylvie.
I have to get in there, Sarah. Lord Whitehill is up to something. He's conspiring against my family, and someone in there is helping him.
Andros is hiring sellswords. Hundreds of them.
What?
He's building an army for Lord Whitehill, big enough to march against Ironrath.
Talia, I may be leaving you here with a traitor. Find out who it is.
Rodri! I'm told you're a man who can't be broken. I've decided to come see for myself. I was just telling your sister. Father's been looking to make a match for me, and Talia's been such good company. Think she likes me? Or maybe your mother? Her flower plucked is still a flower. Just dies more quickly. We could be a family, Lord Forrester. You'd like that, wouldn't you?
You killed our brother.
I've killed many brothers. Sisters, too. But let's put our happy day to the side for a moment. Walk with me. Oh. You won't need your sword. Not where we're going.
I'm not going without my sword.
I'm afraid you are. Here, I'll help you. There. Doesn't that feel better? Oh, you're coming too.
This is Lord's business, not a child's.
I say she comes. I don't trust her with my men.
How fares your father, Lord Bolton?
Better than yours. Polite of you to
Сука.
ask. I loved playing in the woods when I was your age. Still do. So many places to hide. I've gotten very good at finding people.
Roderick?
It's all right, Talia.
That reminds me. Where's Griff? I expected to be greeted by him on my arrival. Bit of a disappointment to have to show myself in. And here I had such high hopes for Lud's son.
Griff was injured. The maester is looking after him.
I'm aware of Griff's injuries, and that you inflicted them. Oh, I really hoped things might be different with you. I hoped we could be friends. After all, I was generous. I've allowed you to keep half your forest, your livelihood. Yet you went behind my back and called in the Glenmores. I'm not sure how you managed that. The Glenmores have sworn their loyalty to my father.
Lady Elena Glenmore is our guest. The soldiers accompanied her to ensure her safety.
If her safety is a concern, perhaps she should not have come to Ironrath. Well, I'm certainly glad we've sorted this out. Thank you for being so forthcoming. But there's still a price. Ah, here we are.
Arthur!
Roderick! You disobeyed me. You disrespected me. Someone has to pay. You didn't think it would be you, did you?
Arthur's done nothing wrong! If you want to hurt someone, hurt me!
No, Roderick!
Why bother? You're nearly a corpse already.
No!
Stop!
Look at what you've done. I hope it was worth it. Is it worth it, Arthur?
Please stop! Please! Please!
Talia, don't look away. It's very important you see what comes of disobedience.
Roderick! Make him stop! Please! Do something!
Talia, don't look.
Please!
Look at him, Talia. See what your brother's done.
Please, please, Lord Ramsay.
Sorry, but they'll never learn otherwise.
Mercy, have mercy! Mercy, my lord!
Did Roderick show mercy to Griff? This is his fault.
You're right. This is my fault.
I told you, Talia. Poor lad's fainted. Let's give him a minute. You want to kill me, don't you? Release him. Go on. Prove how strong you are. Do it for Ethan.
No, Roderick! He's toying with you!
Do it. Come on, Roderick. Your little brother had bigger balls than you. I came here to kill you, but now I realize it might be far more entertaining to watch Lud tear you to pieces. I never want to come back to this fucking shit stain of a holdfast. I have better things to do than to play wet nurse to you and Lud. So you'll settle this on your own. Last house standing wins. Otherwise I'll kill you both and be done with it.
House Forrester will win this fight.
You're very confident for a man with no army and half a face. And one more thing. Can't leave a job half finished. Ready the horses? Not sure you'll have much luck finding other allies.
Бля, Гленморы нас скинут после этого. Инфосотка. Скажем, бля, мне стоило брата этого непослушания. ТТ, Руси Болтон, этой Хранитель Севера. Я такие, сука, блядь, снова придет порядок наведет, блядь. Снова будем знаменосцами, блядь. пронесли севера. Ну, хоть, блядь, эта игра. За каждый твой успех дает тебе по ебалу с двух ног. Typical Telltale Game. То, что получается только для того, чтобы сюжет дальше двигался.
Arthur.
Турчик.
I'm so sorry.
Why, after all we've been through, must the gods continue to shit on this house? What have we ever done to them? Follow the Starks? Obey the rule of law?
Ramsay Snow is a bloody savage. He shames the entire North.
Yet we're bound by law to obey him. Can't believe it's fucking come to this!
Сраные Болтоны, блядь.
The Glenmore Guard are gone. Ordered home by Ramsay. So much for having allies.
Ramsay says he's not taking sides anymore. He means to let the strongest house survive. I intend that to be us, Royland.
You'll get no argument from me. But how do we bloody fight them? We just don't have the numbers. Not yet, anyway. And they still have Ryan.
Lud makes a show of being strong, but he's no better off than us. Not if the Boltons refuse to...
Where is he? Where is my brother?
My lady.
Let me through!
Elena.
Roderick, tell me where he...
I don't need to tell you.
No. No. Oh, no. No! Arthur, no! Arthur! It's my fault. I brought him into this. I asked him to help.
You can't blame yourself.
Да, это все
He's
из-за
a
меня,
grown man.
блядь.
He made his own choices.
But he trusted me. He always has. I was there the day he learned to hold a bow. He was so nervous that Father called him Quiver. And now to die. Like this. Tortured. Mutilated.
Ramsay Snow did this. He's a madman.
Ramsay was here because of you, Roderick. If we hadn't been your allies...
Elena.
I'm sorry.
Let's get you
someplace warm.
How do I do this, Roderick? How do I keep going? Where do I find the strength?
You can't help the dead. So care for the living. For me, that's Ryan, Talia, Mira, and you.
Roderick.
Никогда не был хорошим пиздуном.
You've been such a friend to me, Roderick. Right from the very beginning.
Сука, френдзона.
I should try to get some sleep. I'm not sure I'll be able to.
You're not alone, Elena. I'm here for you, whatever you need.
Thank you, Roderick.
Надо быть стойким, особенно в это тяжкое время. Я не смогу сражаться, сука.
Ah, there you are. I haven't seen you since the coronation feast.
How many ships do you suppose it takes to move an army?
Ships? Why in the world would you...
Never mind.
Это на кого-то? А, такие пазы.
Mira, I'll be honest. I took an enormous risk, defying Marjorie to get you into that feast. And you thanked me by making a scene with Lord Andros, in front of everybody. Marjorie saw, of course, and she knew exactly how you got there.
I'm sorry about that. I really did try to be discreet.
But you couldn't, could you? Because you're in over your head. I know it. And Marjorie knows it. Which is why it's not safe for me to be around you anymore.
What?
Mira, you're not the girl I knew at Highgarden. She'd never be so reckless. And now that Garibald and I are discussing marriage, I just can't risk being associated with you. Not anymore. You know how much I need this marriage.
Sarah, you can't mean this. I have too few friends in King's Landing as it is.
I'm sorry. I really am. But I just can't anymore.
Вот жаль.
Was it worth it, at least?
Да.
Sacrificing so much for your family.
Nothing's worth losing your friendship over, Sarah.
I would have said the same thing once.
Нет, еще хуже потери, потому что ты
Let's
его
go
имеешь.
before she sees me. She already
Here,
thinks.
Forrester.
Ну давайте уже. Рубите.
Can I help you?
You need to come with me.
Окей.
Now.
Why would I?
Don't make this difficult.
Окей. Окей. Пошли, блядь. Як мне согласиться? Не влюбилась по делу об убийстве, фасотка. Я их вообще не ссыкую. Освоил бы, наверное.
You still angry at me?
What do you think?
I think I deserve a little gratitude.
He's dead. I shouldn't care how it happened. It doesn't feel like I expected. I thought I'd feel lighter. Or something.
No matter what happens, I'll have your back. Always.
And I yours, little brother. But we should never have come here. This city. It only holds pain for me, Asher.
Ебать, там чувак пью через кожу.
I can't imagine what it must have been like.
Please, I don't want to talk about it again.
Asher, you're back.
Uncle. Let's collect our second sons and get out of here.
If you did as you were told, Daenerys should deliver.
Daenerys, huh? First names with the Queen now, are we?
Your Grace, my nephew has returned from his mission.
It seems you played your part in the taking of Marine, Asher Forrester.
Так-то да.
Did you run into any trouble?
Ну это в этот и скажем.
Reports from the battle are muddled. Perhaps you can clear them up. Well, my time is short.
No battle is without difficulty, Your Grace. But we fulfilled your orders.
All of them? I heard rumors of an incident in the city. Do you know anything about it?
Nothing you need worry yourself with, Your Grace.
That's for me to decide. I thought you told me your nephew is a man of honor. But he cannot even take responsibility for his actions.
Your Grace.
You killed the master Dezor Zoraza when I told you his judgment belonged to the slaves of Marine. And now you come to me for a reward. Why should I let this pass?
Don't you dare.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Don't.
I'm waiting.
Because Beskha was Dezor's slave. For years.
Damn you, Asher.
She deserved her revenge as much as any slave in Marine.
You have my sympathies.
Keep your pity, Dragon Queen. Give us soldiers and we'll be gone.
I apologize for her, Your Grace.
It's all right, Malcolm. I do not hold it against her or you. You have proved yourselves in battle. And while you disobeyed my orders, you had good reason.
Фух, хоть что-то.
Unfortunately, I cannot spare my second sons.
What?
But Your Grace, the mission was a success.
I need every soldier to hold Marine.
What did I tell you? She was never going to help us.
You promised me Croft and his second sons.
Which is why I'm not going to let you leave here empty-handed. I cannot give you my sellswords, but I will give you the next best thing.
Опа.
This gold will be of use. Perhaps you can find the swords you need in Marine.
Thank you, Your Grace.
We promise to put it to good use.
I'm sure you will. A new day is born in Marine. The slaves have thrown off their collars. There are fighters among those who used to be bound.
On behalf of the Foresters and the Branfields, I thank you.
See that you are ready when I return to Westeros. I have other plans for you, Malcolm.
Plans for me, Your Grace?
Plans that will help House Forrester, I hope.
I would like you to stay and serve me. I have a task for you.
Your Grace, I am humbled, but I owe my allegiance to my family.
And they will be grateful for the Targaryen alliance you've helped forge.
I am honored you would ask me. Might I discuss it with my nephew first?
Do so. But let me know your answer soon.
Блядь.
You'd seriously consider staying in Essos?
I'm not sure. This is all rather sudden. If she does come to Westeros, we'd want Daenerys Targaryen on our side. You've made a good start with her. I could strengthen that bond.
You're right, Uncle. The Mother of Dragons would make a powerful ally.
If she succeeds in taking the Iron Throne, she'll be the only ally we need. But whatever comes of this, we still need men who will fight for us now. The Queen thought we might find them here, among the newly freed.
Don't even think about it. You just couldn't keep your fucking mouth shut, could you? Had to tell her everything. You sold me out for a chest of gold.
We're out of options. I need your help, Beskha.
I need this. I need that. You're just a spoilt lordling under it all, aren't you?
I'll make it up to you, all of it, I swear it. If you think we can find a force in Marine, I need to hear it.
The little queen is right. Marine holds plenty of killers, and I know the worst.
So what are we waiting for? Let's go get them.
I don't know, Asher. They're not like us. To them, killing is a sport. It's fun.
Let them have fun with the White Hills, then. As long as they kill them, I don't care.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Бля, нельзя было как-нибудь
I must talk
получше.
further with the Queen.
Я понял. The Queen?
Don't get yourselves killed.
So, where exactly are we going?
Well, these fighters used to be slaves. If I had to guess, I'd say they'll be trying to live like masters.
Кек. О, кек чепурин. Бля, сейчас слишком хорошо все прошло. Конечно, получил дебаф, но смог выкрепить его свои пиздежи. Чего ты носишь дрова, а не я, блядь? Я здоровый мужик. Не, нога трохи підхрамова, значить, вообще похуй так.
It's getting worse, isn't it?
We're only about a few days out from the Antler River. We cross a bridge the first men built. And from there, we can try to find the North Grove. Right, Sylvie?
We're not going north. We're going south to join Mance and the rest of the free folk.
But look...
That was always the plan, Cotter.
I have to go to the North Grove. My family's depending on it.
Your family needs you to wander around in the snow until you get eaten by a direwolf.
Please, Sylvie. He knows what he's doing.
Does he now? Tell me then. How did my brother get that gash in his arm? You dressed his wound up well enough. But why'd he get hurt in the first place?
What does that have to do with the...
Hush, Cotter! I'm asking Fishface here.
Рыбья морда, лол.
Sylvie!
Don't
Одичалые напали на нас.
Some wildlings, free folk, mistook Cotter for a crow.
Can't imagine why.
We tried to reason with them and, well, things got out of hand.
Out of hand? From the look of him, he was nearly killed. Point is, you don't belong out here.
Sylvie, I've known Garrett a while now. He may not be one of us, but I trust him.
I've been waiting months for you, Cotter, and when you finally come home, it's with some crow who can barely build a fire. No, we don't need to die for him.
Well, we've made it this far, haven't we?
Getting here was the easy part.
Обрисуй мне, если ты такая
The
умная
further north you
женщина.
go, the more likely you'll never come back. It's just not worth it. Once Cotter's fit to travel, we head south. With or without you, Garrett.
Sylvie.
You need to rest. And we'll be wanting something to eat. I won't go far.
Oh, don't be angry, Garrett. This isn't what it looks like. I can explain.
Did you know she'd refuse to go north?
I swear, I didn't. I thought she could help. Sylvie knows these woods better than I do. If anyone can find the North Grove, it's her. And besides, I couldn't just leave her. I won't do that. Not again.
Then convince her to go with us. She's your sister.
Well, maybe she's right. Maybe you don't belong up here.
You don't mean that. So that's it. I can't head north without a guide.
I go where she goes. I'm sorry, Garrett.
Там придется идти одному.
Whoa! Fucking hell. Could you have been any louder?
Sorry.
Never met a crow before. Sorry I almost killed you.
Might have done you a favor, though. Plenty of things want to kill a crow up north. Giants, thens, shadow cats and ice spiders. And the white walkers,
Что-то
of course.
дохуя.
A spear sounds nice after all that, doesn't it?
I'm not a crow anymore. I left that life behind me.
Once a crow, always a crow. That's what they say, anyway.
Don't frighten our dinner away.
Пусть лук пытаться летать.
Mind if I give it a shot?
Go ahead. You know how to use that?
Конечно.
You're not going to shoot me in the leg, are you?
I may do all right.
Just be sure to keep it aimed that way.
Сука.
Is that what making do means?
Блядь. Ничто не получается с первого раза. С второго я справлюсь. Блядский заяц, а?
Are you nervous? Maybe next time, Garrett.
Well, since we don't have any food...
Ну, блядь.
What's this?
Your dinner. It won't fill you up, but it'll make you think you're not hungry for a while. At least I don't have to worry about you trying to shoot me. You ever lost anyone, Garrett? Someone you really cared about? Someone you thought you couldn't live without seeing ever again?
Да.
Do you know what that's like?
I lost my family. First my mother, then my sister and father.
So you know how it feels. Cotter and I, we lost everything too. And we nearly lost each other. I didn't think he'd make it back this time. And I won't risk losing him again. Not even for the North Grove.
You know something about it, don't you?
Only what I've heard. But don't get your hopes up. It's not worth it.
Please, Sylvie. I need to know.
A few years back, one of the Ice River clans set out to find it. They'd heard stories that the cold couldn't touch it, that it's safe even in the dark of winter. So they'd set out, all full of hope, and none of them ever returned.
Да.
Maybe they stayed there. Maybe they liked it.
Free folk never stay anywhere. You'd know that if you were...
Блять, Коттер.
Cotter!
Sylvie! Harriet! Get back!
Сука, блять. Одичалая, нахуй. Блять, какие одичалые. Короче, чалы мертвые, ёбан.
This is definitely the place.
So, who are we dealing with exactly?
Pit fighters. 2 go in, 1 comes out. Day after day. No rules, but kill. Anyone who can survive that is capable of anything. They're crazed savages. But 1 pit fighter is worth any 10 sellswords. If you can convince them to fight for you. And that's not going to be easy. Don't expect to charm them or reason with them.
I've been fighting alongside sellswords for years, Beska. I know how to talk to killers.
Understand these aren't soldiers. They're animals you unleash.
Весело тут у вас, блять. Так.
Must make you
Таргариена.
feel pretty good, seeing the Masters overthrown.
They're not gone. They're just on their knees. And when they get back to their feet, they'll be more dangerous than ever.
Блядь, их же убьют потом. Ты что, не знаешь? Ты что, не знаешь, что ли? Смотрела сериалы?
What the fuck? Trust me, you don't want to get involved, Usher.
Нигеров убивают и лутают. Интересно. Ты ложку против глазу или что?
Let's hope our heads don't end up here.
Lost Legion, надеюсь.
Oh, one last thing. They're not fond of strangers. Or anyone who shows weakness. Or fear. Or really any highborn pricks with lily white asses like you, little brother.
Бля, это здесь. Я надеюсь.
After you, then.
Well, if it isn't Beskar, the fucking basilisk.
We just want to talk to Amaya.
You don't want to be in here, little man. You best go back the way you came before I decide to eat you. I'll start with your eyeballs. Fucking juicy when they pop.
You sure you have room for me? You seem pretty well fed already.
My master only ever fed me when I won. I won a lot.
Бля, неплохо.
You've got to the count of 3 to turn around and walk away. 1. I like this one. Hey, Amaya! Company!
Дикие звери, блядь, действительно. Нам такие и надо, блядь. So, we killed monsters, and we became them.
Is that a pit?
Yeah, some masters couldn't get enough of the fighting, so they built their own private pits, where things could get really nasty.
Кидай его, пацаны! Не кричите, блин. Я не кричу. Бать веселуха тут у вас, парни. Я в само такое посмотрел.
That's Amaya.
Keep your cock in your pants, little brother. She's likely to chop it off.
Следующий, будь осторожным. Спасибо, Бешка.
Well, hello there.
Not many people get past the beast. You must need something very badly. So, out with it. Before I decide not to let you leave.
My name is Asher Forrester. I've traveled all the way from Westeros.
I'd suggest you go back there. It's not safe here for outsiders.
Amaya, please.
Please what? I had a friend once, the Basilisk, but she died a long time ago.
I earned my freedom.
You walked out on me. On all of us. Fighting side by side, we were goddesses of the pits.
You have a problem with her? Deal with me.
So, what is it that you want? Why shouldn't we rip you to pieces and feed you to the beast?
Я предлагаю вам бой.
My patience wears thin.
Sail with me to Westeros and do to my enemies what you do best. Slay them all and lay waste to their lands!
You think we're sellswords? We don't fight other people's wars. We are pit fighters! Artists who paint in blood!
That was yesterday. The fighting pits have been closed.
You're all free now! Free to do what you want!
Don't you see that?
Yes, we are free. Why would we follow another? We don't have masters anymore! Why would we follow anyone ever again?
You all excel at combat, but you know nothing until you've tasted the thrill of war. Waves of men crashing together. Blood and steel.
Blood and steel. And who in your mouth?
In
You in your
Westeros,
mouth.
they sing of our great warriors for thousands of years.
Maya, trust me. He's got enough gold for all of you.
You want to lead pit fighters? You have to earn their respect first.
We don't know who you are until we see you bleed.
You're gonna have to show them you can fight.
All right. Who? You?
His name is Bloodsong. He's vicious, fearless, and fast.
I've never seen him before.
Take a good look then.
And if I beat him, you and your men will join me in my fight.
If you can beat Bloodsong, you'll gain our respect. But no one has ever beat him.
Right.
Ну тогда попробуем.
Suppose I better get this over with.
So what are you supposed to be? With your little axe and your pretty blonde beard? I'd sooner bend you over to fuck than fight you.
Thanks for noticing the beard.
Well, come on! Let's see how you die!
If I die in there,
Yeah? You have a dying wish? This ought to be good.
will you at least kill Bloodsong?
Да.
No. I'll use your queen's gold to get as far away from here as possible.
Hey! I need those!
You'll fight with the weapons we give you.
Ну бля. Надеюсь, я не офнусь.
You all see this cockless Westerosi? He's come to order us to battle, like our masters did. I kill no man because another orders me to. I kill a man because it pleases me. You fight dirty. I like that.
Choose a weapon and try not to die. Only one of you leaves the pit alive. May the best fighter win.
The best would be me.
Here, use this!
Ублюдок. Смерть близка.
That's not...
Would it help if I stood still?
Maybe.
Come on, pretty boy. Son of a whore!
Last chance, Westerosi.
This is your last weapon, Asgard.
You won't be so lucky this time.
Hate to tell you, but that wasn't luck.
Are you ready, Westerosi? This is gonna hurt! Yours will be a beautiful death! Isn't that something you'd like to say?
Boy, we cannot let the crowd go wanting. I think I can, actually.
Жареных гвоздей не хочешь?
Westerosi! Don't hold back!
Don't intend to!
Look at this terrified boy! He fears his end!
Сука. Меч взял бы.
Your stupid game! Your stupid rules!
Гладиатор. Ебать, в рот. Прямо как будто на стриме у Димки.
Your old champion is gone! As are your old masters. You can stay here in Marine with nothing, or you can come with me. I chose you for a reason. You're murderous scum, and murderous scum is just what I need. You deserve better than this. You deserve more than to die for someone else's entertainment. Fighting under someone else's rules. I won't hold you back. Fight with me, and there are no rules. If you've got the balls to follow me, we will set sail at dawn. And to those too craven to join me, to hell with you!
Вот, бля, с этими пацанами просто найти общий язык.
I knew them!
What are those things? Oh, God, over here! Over here!
Блять, белые ходики. Бана. Как я тебя убью? У меня же ни огня, ни хуя. Я вообще похуй вообще-то. Это же НДД. Ты не можешь файтить с НДД. Типа, думаешь, я достаточно серьезный для этого? Достаточно.
fucking hell!
Пнуть надо в огонь. Их слишком много, я столько не убивал. Do you like to play with fire?
They're everywhere! We make for the North Grove! We need to stick together!
Run! No!
Побежали, побежали,
I
молодые.
hope you're right about this, Garrett.
Of course I do. Бля, веселая серия, мне нравится. Вроде бы все норм.
Нихуя, блядь, успешно, он сказал, что я пророк.
Ну иди ты нахуй.
Грустно.
Я же не горю, вот если бы я горел, тогда бы да.
Гори, блядь.
Ну просто я все делаю по интеллекту, блядь. А не так, чтобы гореть. Вот когда рандом вмешивается, тогда я горю.
Certainly you've been here before. You looked rather confused when you came in.
I don't know what you mean, Your Grace.
I'm told you know these chambers as well as anyone. You're quite the curiosity, aren't you? You made it clear your loyalty was with Lady Marjorie. Yet now you hardly serve her at all.
Have I displeased you, Your Grace?
I've heard things. I understand you've been quite busy. Tell me, do you consider yourself an honest, loyal handmaiden? One can never tell with you northern girls. Assuming an honest person exists in King's Landing. I brought you here for a reason. Not to listen to the sound of my own voice. I've done my best to keep an open mind about people like you. Yet, Lucan tells me you invited yourself to Tommen's coronation party. How exactly did that happen? It can't have been easy.
I do what's necessary, Your Grace.
Including using another girl to talk your way in, I'm told. You're not above using people to get what you want. Good. Why would you be so reckless as to risk your neck for what? It all seems rather careless.
My family is still very much at risk, Your Grace. It was crucial I attend.
Your family. Sometimes that's a convenient lie we tell ourselves. When I suspect your issue with Lord Andros played a part in it. You've been such a busy little handmaiden. I assume Lady Marjorie knew nothing of this.
No, Your Grace.
This wasn't the first time you've hidden the truth from her. You've no qualms about lying to her, have you?
No.
Tell me the truth. Your secret is safe with me.
Only when I must, Your Grace.
I think we both know it's more often than that. Perhaps I mistook your northern stubbornness for ignorance, but now I see there's more to you. You're a cunning girl, and perhaps you can help me.
С чем?
Your Grace.
You're quite friendly with my brother Tyrion. I need you to speak with him before the trial begins. I want to know who he intends to call as a witness on his behalf. Consider it a favor to the crown, for which we will all be grateful.
And if I refuse, Your Grace?
Refuse? And be branded a traitor like my brother?
I understand, Your Grace.
You may prove to be a useful little bird to me. Assuming you do as you're told. In return, I'll take care of your problem with Lord Andros.
Thank you, Your Grace.
I never liked the man anyway. And I doubt anyone will miss him.
You think we hired this boat for nothing?
I don't know. That was a rousing speech you gave, little brother. But who knows how much they heard. Ever since you left me to that dragon, I've given a lot of thought to staying here. Leaving you to your Westeros and your foresters.
You have?
No.
I was angry.
Сука.
But you're my family. No matter what. I'd follow you anywhere, little brother. Just try not to get us killed.
Think we'd let you live without us, Westeros?
Ладно.
They
Это
say
было
your
сложно.
homeland is fat and prosperous. An orchard ripe for plucking.
We'll take what we want and kill anyone who stands in our way.
Take anything not nailed down. Just not from my house.
That depends on how nice your house is.
Ну, пидоры, а? Профили с меня. Я мог
Vasco
подождать.
wasn't exaggerating.
Malcolm, you're here!
And you found your soldiers. Ironrath will be glad of your return. You came through for them.
Да.
Just as I knew you would.
Что хочет
What
Дейнерис?
does Daenerys want from you?
Типа,
She has a
брать.
mission for me. But beyond that, she's told me nothing. If I can, I'd like to help her reclaim the Iron Throne. Imagine what an ally she'd be to House Forrester if she succeeds. Living here has made a better man of you, nephew.
Спасибо, что был
I
наставник.
wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you. You've guided me well.
You are your father's son, Asher. For all your differences, he would be proud. I'll send a raven ahead to Ironrath to let Roderick know you sail for Westeros with, sellswords. My thoughts will be with you in the fight to come.
Может, сорт так отдашь?
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Casting off!
Никогда не забывай себе.
Take this. It'll help loosen his tongue. But be careful. He's a tricky little bastard. If he figures out who sent you, he'll tell you nothing. I'll be listening to every word you say.
I ask for brawn, they send me a handmaiden. Well, you're here. You might as well come in. Let me guess. Your family is in grave danger, and you've come seeking my help? Not that I'd be of much use to you.
I brought you a gift.
Wine. You know the way to my heart. And you didn't even have to hide it.
Но это просто так точно.
Doesn't smell poisoned.
Poisoned?
Cersei would love nothing more than to save herself the trouble of a trial. You don't expect me to drink alone, do you? They never let anyone in to see me.
Пара глотков не
I suppose
повредит.
I'll have just a little.
Ah, true girl of the north. Some things are worth dying for.
Так-то да. Так-то да.
So, why are you here? It's rather unusual for a handmaiden to visit the Black Cells.
Lady Marjorie sent me.
Did she? With wine from Cersei's cellar. How generous of her. I have to admit, I've always admired your honesty, but I suspect there's more to you than one might imagine.
Представляешь, nice теория. Это... Что можно было бы спиздеть, чтобы...
This is all a ruse, isn't it?
Sorry?
You're coming here. We both know you have an ulterior motive. You've come to set me free. It's the perfect plan. No one would suspect it of you.
I'm ready whenever you are.
I doubt we'd get very far. So, tell me. Cersei sent you. didn't she? I know I'm not wrong. The truth, Mira.
She left me no choice.
She never does. At least you had the courage to tell me the truth.
I told you not to run your mouth. Stupid girl. You're acting a fool.
Let me handle this. We're not done talking.
You heard the girl. Go.
Imp.
What did my sister expect you would learn?
Who will testify on your behalf?
She's using you, and will continue to do so, until you no longer prove useful.
I know exactly what I'm doing.
Oh, clearly. Which is why you're here, doing her bidding. And what would Lady Marjorie make of your new friendship with my sister? I doubt she'd be pleased. Assuming she doesn't dismiss you immediately.
Lady Marjorie doesn't know. And I intend to keep it that way.
You're fooling yourself if you think it's your secret to keep. And without her protection, you're in a very precarious position.
What should I tell Cersei?
She knows the answer better than anyone. No one will testify for me. She's already seen to that. That is the truth of it. Not that it will help you.
I appreciate your honesty, Lord Tyrion.
And I yours, Lady Mira. Although I doubt my sister will.
Enough of this nonsense! You're wasting my time. Now!
I wish you well, Lady Mira.
I don't.
Be careful who you trust.
Я буду в тюряшке сидеть, скорее всего. Классно рисованные задники, конечно. Шрамы. Могу стоять на ногах без этого. Ой, ебать. Имеешь доспех, умеешь успех.
Sorry, didn't mean to wake you.
You didn't sleep, did you?
Neither did you.
We haven't slept much at all these last few weeks. I hope you don't have any regrets about this.
My only regret is what happened to your brother. If I'd only...
Please, let's not talk about Arthur. Not now.
Ну тогда. Я сделал все, что
мог. What will we do now? Now that
we'll be married. And no one will be able to keep us apart. Not Griff, not his father, not Ramsay Snow.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Roderick?
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were alone.
Good morning, Talia.
Hello, Elena.
Oh,
I didn't realize you two were...
It's all right, Talia. Come in.
I really am sorry. It's just, this is urgent, Roderick. And...
It's all right. I can go.
Не-не-не.
You two need to speak.
Останься. Зачем? У нас нет секретов. Ты моя future waifu.
I'll see you soon. I hope.
Да, ну ты же future waifu. Кстати, очень даже nice. Времени зря не терял.
All right then. I'm listening.
Last night I was having nightmares. So I...
Go on, Talia.
I went back there. To the grove. And someone was there.
What do you mean?
Look.
This is a report. How many fighting men we have. Where Griff and the Whitehill garrison are being held.
It even talks about Elena.
I know. It's everything. I couldn't believe it. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes...
You said you saw someone. Who?
Someone we trusted.
Talia, I need to know who it was.
He's like family, Roderick. But it doesn't matter. He's a traitor. He endangered our house. You have to deal with him like you would any other man. I'm sure he had his reasons, but no reason is good enough.
He's given information to our enemies. I'll do whatever it takes to stop him.
Just promise me you'll kill him, Roderick.
Я убью его.
Anyone who would betray us like this deserves to die. I'm asking you as your sister.
Я обещаю. Это я могу обещать.
I give you my word, Talia. The traitor will get what he deserves. Now, tell me.
Come with me. He's in the Great Hall.
Ну, вот если я слишком уже достаточно здоров, чтобы ебаться, то я должно быть достаточно здоров, чтобы убивать людей, так ведь? Ну, хотя бы, чтобы ходить. Мать, да? Сейчас мать окажется. Сейчас... Это в следующей серии, так ведь? Дункан?
My lord, you scared me after. So you know. I didn't mean for you to learn this way.
Start explaining yourself, Duncan.
What do you want me to say?
What I did for your own good. For House Forrester. For your father's legacy. We trusted you, Duncan. My father took you off a pig farm to make you his castellan.
I've cared for his family like it's my own.
Then why? Because you're reckless, Roderick.
Just as Ethan was. Choosing that warmonger Royland as his sentinel.
Ethan was a boy.
But you're not. And you've been endangering this house since the day you got home. Refusing to kiss Lud's ring, even though you knew he'd retaliate.
Losing your betrothal to Elena. It doesn't matter how either of you feel. Lord Glenmore will never let you marry her now.
Flagrantly defying Griff and leaving Ortengrin to pay the price. And now, getting Arthur killed.
Enough, Duncan!
You're not a leader. You're a wounded soldier trying to prove he's still a man.
I'm actually trying to save this family. Everything I've done for them. Hate me for it, but it's the bloody truth. And the North Grove, did you tell them about that too?
No, they've never even heard the name. I've kept the secrets that mattered.
The only thing that matters is that you swore an oath to obey me. And you broke it.
I swore to obey your father. He commanded respect. All you command is violence. This house is doomed with you in charge. Oh, and you know it. Hurts me to say that. But I wish you'd never crawled off that corpse cart.
Shut your fucking mouth.
As I said.
Duncan, how could you?
My lord, Griff's gone. Someone helped him escape. Was this your doing?
Lud was going to ambush you at the exchange. I did it to save your life.
But Ryan...
Duncan, I trusted you.
Let's just get this over with.
What do you want me to do with him, my lord?
Я дал слово. Я сдержу слово. Мне жаль.
Roderick, you promised.
Kill me, and I won't be able to help you save Asher. He's in danger, Roderick. What do you mean? I know Lud's plans. Spare my life. and I'll tell you everything.
Please, Roderick.
Perhaps we should hear him out.
He's only saying that to save himself.
Whatever you decide, temper your anger with wisdom. If not for my sake, then for your families.
Блять. Нет.
I'll spare your life. Now talk.
You're a bigger coward than he is.
Mira cost Lud his army. He's desperate to strike back. He's going to ambush Asher the moment he makes landfall.
No!
Take this traitor away.
Silencing me won't change things. You're making a mistake.
What Duncan said.
We have to warn Asher.
We can't, not if he's at sea.
My lord, what do we do?
Бля, надо было убивать. Все равно нихуя не сказал.
Prepare the horses.
We're gonna defend my brother.
Блять. Нарушил свое слово. Пиздец. Блядь, як же горит, сука. Нихуя не сказал мне, сказал. Ну, короче, будут его на него нападать. Ну, поют песни морские, пацаны.
You smell that? We're almost there. Let's have a look. Come on, break it up!
Save your lovemaking for below deck.
They listen to you. Barely. But what happens if your lord brother decides he's the one in charge once we're at Ironrath? Do you expect them to follow his orders? Or will it be you commanding them? They don't know him. A lord sounds an awful lot like a master.
Doesn't matter if Roderick's lord of our house. These are my soldiers to lead.
Huh? You may want to start by telling them your brother's not to be harmed. He hasn't had a chance to win them over like you have.
Point taken.
Ну все, блядь, тут ёбаные убийцы, как нас в засаду положить?
That's odd. Port's quiet. No guards. Hardly any ships.
Maybe they're all off fighting one of your king's wars.
Could be.
Or could be we'll have a fight on our hands. I'll let the others know.
Right. Oh, this couldn't be easy, could it?
Быть навстречу два. Конечно, это непросто.
So, this is Westeros.
Ugly.
Бля, надо было убить.
Fucking freezing, too.
I said you'd be paid. I never said you'd be warm.
Одеться надо теплее, потому что...
Asher, thank the gods you made it back.
Раньше ты был симпатичнее.
We've no time for small talk, brother. Hope you're ready for a fight.
Lord knows you're coming. He sent men to intercept you. We need to hurry.
Been stuck on a boat for weeks. Could use a good fight.
Геральт из Ривии, блять.
What?
Get that gate open!
Сука, блять.
Asher, no!
Я, блять, поступил как долбоёб.
Out of my way!
get out of there?
Looks like it's up to us.
Сука, любит же стрелять по ногам. Блядский ты конь, а?
Raise the gate. They've got us outnumbered. Oh shit. We have to get out of here. It's stuck. Advance.
Блядь. Думал, что все получилось.
Without one of us holding it. One of us has to stay.
Asher! Come on! Don't you dare leave me, Asher! I came all this way for you! You can't fucking die now!
Прости, Asher.
Go, Roderick, I know what I'm doing. Iron from ice, brother.
Iron from ice. Блять. Ну это дался мне удивительно легко. Хоть, блять, я и раненый, пиздец.
You bastard!
Beskar.
You're fucking leaving me? What the fuck am I supposed to do? I came here for you! We're supposed to fight together, always!
Kill every last one of these fuckers. Start with him.
Rip their fucking hearts out!
Суки ебаные, я же не Мусаси все-таки. Many of us fall in the face of chaos. Not this one, not today. Бля, опять проебался, сука. Ну, узнаем, проебался ли окончательно мы в следующей серии.